Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So good to hang out with you. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. So for today's video, I want to talk about a couple skincare habits that I wish I would have started sooner in life. Some of these I knew about, I just didn't do because you know when you're young, you think they're like, oh, that's not going to happen to me, or oh, it's when I'm going to be like 40 years old. Who cares? I'm 20, I'm good. Like so much stuff. And then when you're 40, you're like, why didn't I listen to myself way back when? Anyway, I have a bunch of skincare habits I want to share with you that if you are young, make sure you start doing these now. And if you're older, it's never too late to start doing these skincare habits. Just make sure you start doing these today. They are very important. So let's dive into what they are. But before I do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Join our skincare family here. We are all about getting the best skin of our lives. I am 42 years old and my skin is better now than it was when I was 20 years old. And it's all because of things I've learned throughout my skincare journey. I'm the owner of skintruth.com, where I carry and work with some of the best medical grade skincare brands, skincare formulators, and I have learned so much in my time in the skincare business over the last 12 or so years. So I'm here to share all the best tips, all the best products, all the best inside scoop on how to get your best skin at any age. So subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss a single video. I am here on YouTube on Tuesdays and Fridays, so meet me right here, hang out with me. I love to chat with you guys, but then you can also join my Instagram family. Join me over there. I'm on there pretty much daily with more skincare tips and mom life and fashion and fitness and healthy food and just like everything that I love and just daily life on my Instagram. So you can join my Instagram family for more. But let's dive into this video, you guys. I have a couple skincare habits that I should have started sooner. Skincare habit number one that I should have started a long time ago is SPF every single day. I am 42. I'm gonna be 43 in December here. And back when I was a kid, it just wasn't talked about as much, you know, SPF and sunscreen and how important it was. And then the generation before me, which was like my mom, she was like baking in the sun in oils and stuff, which was terrible for your skin, but it just wasn't, you know, like the sunscreens, the SPFs weren't around and they just weren't as like great of formulations as they are today, and there just wasn't as much knowledge about the sun back then. And like I said, that's even when I was a kid. So I honestly wish that I would have started SPF way sooner. I wear SPF every single day now. I wear it whether it's cloudy, whether it's snowing, although it never snows here in California. But when I live places where it was snowing, raining, whatever, I would wear my SPF. And I have my kids in such a good habit. They are 15 and 13 and they put their SPF on before school every day. Like it is so amazing. But I feel like when you train your kids young to do those things, and my kids know how important that habit is now, they just put their SPF on, you know, after they wash their face and so forth. So it's just so good to get in that habit as young as possible. And that is something that I wish I would have started a long time ago, but we didn't really understand it back then. And then even when I remember being even like, I don't know, even like 20, 25, you know, and people were like starting to talk about SPF a little bit more. But then you think to yourself, you're like, oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I'll get some sun damage when I'm 40. That's so old. Who cares when you're 40, you know? When you're 20, you think that it's like 40 is so old and it just doesn't matter. You're like in the grave at 40, but I'm 42 now and I like 100% obviously care about my skin now. So I wish I would have respected my skin a little bit more, wore my SPF daily, and I probably would have if these were around. These are my two favorite SPFs. Well, this is my favorite SPF brand. I carry a bunch of different SPF formulations. They're all amazing, all the ones I carry on Skin Truth. But Color Science, I just love the formulations of these SPFs. They're all mineral. There's a ton of different options. They have ones with different shades and different color tones. They have bronze, they have glow. So no matter what you like, there's an SPF for you. They're all mineral based. They are anti-aging to the max. The protection in these is by far some of the best in the whole sunscreen market. The protection you will get is unbelievable, and I love these. I wear these every single day. It's what I have on my skin now, and I don't have foundation on. Color Science lets you go foundation free, just skincare, and you have the best skin. So like I said, SPF every single day, whether you are young, like my kids are 13, 15, they put their SPF on every single day. whether you are just starting out with your SPF and you're like older, it is never too late. Just get in the habit of starting that SPF every day, no matter, even if you're inside. Like I work at home, I'm inside a lot, but I still put my SPF on. All right, the next skincare habit I wish I would have known and started sooner would be supplements. This is such a big one. I never was into supplements. I always, really ate clean and ate healthy. Before I got into the skincare business, I was a personal trainer. So I took a ton of nutrition classes. I was really big into eating healthy. And I honestly thought that is really all you needed to do. But it turns out as I got older, I think it was maybe when I was like 34 or so, I want to say, I was diagnosed with rosacea. And I was like, what? Like, what in the world? My skin was all blotchy and red, and I started to get these little bumps all over my skin. I went to a dermatologist. They were like, yeah, you have rosacea. I was like, nope. Nope, I'm not gonna have that. Nope, I'm not gonna deal with that. So I just started researching because I knew after going to multiple different dermatologists and all they wanted to do was throw antibiotics and medication orally and topically at me. I was like, no, I feel like there's a different, better way out there. So I just started researching. I did so much research and I went to a holistic doctor. And game changer. So that is when I learned about your gut and your gut health and how everything stems from the inside out. Your skin is a representation of what's going on inside. That to me was the biggest eye opener because I really never thought of that. And most people don't. They take it for granted. They're just thinking that whatever you do to your skin topically, it's going to heal your skin or going to change your skin. But if you are not healing the inside part of your body, and balancing everything out, then whatever you do topically is not going to be permanent. So I was diagnosed with rosacea back again when I was probably about 34, and I'm 42 now, and I have not dealt with it in years because I cured it by what I do internally. That is the biggest key. So whether you are dealing with any skin condition, acne, rosacea, eczema, just all those different skin conditions that we can deal with, I promise you, if you get your internal in check, you get it balanced, your skin is going to show the difference. Like I said, honestly, the biggest thing I could have learned is that your skin is a representation of what's going on inside. So if your skin is not clear and glowing and just healthy looking, then it means that there's stuff going on inside. Something is not balanced, something is off, something is not healthy inside. So I started taking supplements years ago. Game changer. And I feel like not a lot of people talk about that on YouTube. It's mostly about what you can apply topically. But it does start from the gut. It starts from internal balance and health from the inside. All right, the next skincare habit I wish I would have started a long time ago because not only is this super anti-aging and so good for you, but it is so darn comfortable. This is my anti-aging pillow and silk pillowcase. So this is by the brand Sleep and Glow, and I've been talking about them for the past 6 months or so, but they sent me their pillow, and at first, I've told you guys this, but at first I was just like, whatever. Like, I love the pillow I have. I am such a creature of habit. I'm just like, if I love something, I stick with it. So it takes me a while to get to try new things. But I finally discovered this and tried it. And I was like, oh my God, why did I not try this pillow sooner? First of all, it comes with a silk pillowcase, which you have to be using a silk pillowcase. Have to. Not only is it good for your skin, it's good for your hair. It will leave you with healthier hair, less damage, less breakage, but it is amazing for your skin. It's not going to push at your skin and tug at your skin. It lets your skin glide over the pillow at night so you wake up with less creases. But the anti-aging pillow takes it that much further. So when you sleep on this pillow, it has an indentation that you think is gonna be kind of weird at first, but when you sleep on it, it is so comfortable and it kind of cradles your head so that your face is not smushed up against the pillow. And I cannot even tell you guys that this has made a huge difference in my skin because before I started using this, I would wake up with always this one major crease that started to really annoy me. And I would wake up and it would be this like one crease on like my cheek here going up. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I cannot sleep on my back. I just can't. Like for the life of me, I've tried, I can't do it. So I would always wake up with this one crease and it would start to like take forever to go away. As you get older, you'll notice that. Until this pillow. I have not woken up with one single crease on my face since switching to this pillow. All right, the next skincare habit I wish I would have known way back when is medical grade skincare, you guys. And yes, I have been using medical grade skincare since I was about 25 years old. So for a long time, I have been solely dedicated to medical grade skincare. And I can promise you that is why my skin is better now than when I was 20. Because when I was 20, I was shopping around at Sephora, I was buying a bunch of crappy products that honestly just did not do anything for my skin. And this is where my passion for medical grade skincare started. I was buying Sephora skincare nonstop. Like I wouldn't even finish a product because I was like, oh, this is not doing anything. Just like I saw nothing, like no results ever. So I would move on to the next product, use it for a while, and I'm like this is just not doing anything. And that happened for a good many years. Like I said, probably till I was about 25. Then I started working with a cosmetic surgeon and I started working in his skincare department. And that is when I really realized medical grade skincare, because I started using it myself, I was blown away. I was like, oh my gosh, within a month or two, I had like tremendous changes to my skin. I was like, I am never looking back. That is where my passion for skincare like truly started. I remember thinking to myself, I will never buy skincare anywhere again. I'm only using medical grade skincare because it's just a world of difference. And then fast forward 12 years later, I know the formulators and I know how things work in the skincare business. And I know that people say medical grade skincare is just a term. Yes, it is a term, but it's a term for products that truly give you results that are higher in potency of actives that are going to make a difference. It's all about delivery system. It's all about the formulation. The medical grade products are where it's at because like I said, I've been in this business long enough. I know the ins and outs. I know what happens with marketing and behind the scenes. And the products that I use, I will strictly only ever use medical grade. That's the term I use because that's the term a lot of doctors use, a lot of estheticians use. It's like the widely known term for more potent actives, effective delivery systems, products that get to the skin cell that are not just sitting on the surface of your face, and products that are clinically proven. And like I said, I wish I would not have spent all that money that I wasted on Sephora products back when I was 20 to 25. Biggest waste of money ever. My skin is better now at 42. All right, one more skincare habit that I wish I would have known a long time ago that I'll talk about today is Retin-A. This is a huge one because I wish I would have known that Retin-A is not the holy grail of holy grails of vitamin A. I wish I would have known that a long time ago because Retin-A I used a long time back in the day. If you are familiar with my channel and you've been with me from the beginning, you know I used to use Retin-A. And you've seen the change in my skin since I stopped using Retin-A. My skin was like so red. I was getting broken capillaries. That's when I went to the dermatologist and the dermatologist was like, yeah, you have rosacea. And many dermatologists actually told me that they have seen tons of patients come in who have gotten broken capillaries and redness to their skin, like permanent red. Well, not permanent because you can erase that. It takes some time, but just skin damage from Retin-A. And that's what was happening to me. I was getting broken capillaries and it was damaging my skin so much. And I just continued to use it because I was like, nope, this is the gold standard. This is the best anti-aging. I need to be using this. Come to find out, you don't need to be using it. And come to find out, so many people are like me and they cannot use Retin-A. And I can promise you, Retin-A is not the gold standard in vitamin A anymore. 100%. There are so many amazing vitamin A formulations that are such elegant formulations that deliver the actives to your skin cell that are non-irritating, not gonna cause inflammation in your skin, not gonna cause flaking and peeling and that red, just irritated skin. You know when you're using Retin-A and it's flaky and your skin gets peely and you put other products on and actives on and your skin starts to burn, that means your skin barrier is deeply impaired. That's what I was doing to myself all the time. And I've talked to so many of you guys and so many, just skincare customers and patients and just different people over my course of being in the skincare business, and so many of you deal with the same thing and you don't realize there's other and better options. So options like my retinaldehyde serum that I will never be without. Retinaldehyde is the ingredient for me, like for life. I love it so much. It is just as effective, clinically proven, just as effective as Retin-A, but without irritation and any of that inflammation to your skin. It does not ruin your skin barrier at all. You can actually use other actives with it, like L-ascorbic acid, glycolic acid, without any issue. You cannot do that with Retin-A. And then other products with retinol. So again, I don't love a lot of retinols because a retinol can still give you that irritation to your skin. It has to be the right formulation and an elegant, really, really scientific formulation like the RMD, the RXR retinol. I've talked about this before. Micro-encapsulated, super amazing formulation. The retinol gets delivered directly to your skin cell without irritation. So that is huge to me. I wish I would have known that a long time ago. So many of us think Retin-A is the best. I can tell you it is not the best. Retin-A is such an old formulation. When you think about it, it's been around for a long, long time. And skincare has advanced so much since Retin-A came out. Retin-A has not changed, yet the skincare industry, skincare formulations have evolved so much. And nowadays there's amazing formulations to deliver vitamin A directly into the skin cell without that irritation. All right, guys, that's it. Those are the skincare habits that I wish I would have started sooner. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will link any information, any products that I kind of mentioned in the description box, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Also, just say hi. I love chatting with you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.